Hello, all my internet people. I said that I was gonna make a video about my bullet journal slash planner slash whatever, and I have not failed you. So this is my video about how I make my planner and whatnot. So this is a moleskin journal. It's just the basic shape. It is white, which was not a good idea because I am a mess and can't handle white things. So, yep, down the side, I've just got bullet journal in some gold stickers. And let's open it up. This is the front page. It's just got my name. This is my first page. So here we've got the legend, which is a task is a square, a deadline is a triangle, an event is a circle. If it is X'd out, it is canceled. If it's filled in, it's completed. And if there's an arrow on top, it's been moved. So at first, I set my stuff up kind of like this, with a very basic calendar setup, and down at the bottom would be weekly events, and each day would have its own space to write. I originally liked this, but as I got busier and busier, it stopped being feasible. Now my calendar page looks like this. So it takes up 2 full pages, and the date goes down the side. I usually, as I did in April, have my weekly events written across the bottom, but as I'm going to be out of school and all of my clubs and extracurriculars are done, there are no new weekly events. So I would also have my goals for the month. You can't really see it because it's written in gold pen. So here, I'll show you my February goals. So I would have my goals for the month on a separate page, and this is my second semester page, but now with the new way that I have it set up, I can set my goals on the same page. As of right now, my only goal is keep it marginally together for finals week. I will be adding more once I have the ability to focus on something else. Okay. So I have mostly changed the way that my pages are set up. So I used to have it set up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So each page split into 3, and then I would write on each one, and that was fine. And I would have my quote of the week at the top and the month at the top as well. And that was fine for me for a while, but I kind of got sick of it, you know what I mean? So I found a really cute layout on Tumblr, and I have switched my layout to look like this. So this week, 2nd May to May 8th, this is my to-do list. So it was, everything has been crossed out except for make my bullet journal video. And so this page is all by itself, so if I need to make notes for the whole week, as you can see, my to-do list, my shopping list, etc. And this page is split into 8 sections, each for one day, and then one for the quote of the week. This week it is just breathe, because it's either that's my quote of the week or I'm gonna die. And so I have my entire May spread set up in a similar way for the next few weeks. I don't do my quote of the week in advance because that would be very boring if I did. I just mostly think of it week to week. So in addition to the pages that I have, I've also had some other interesting pages. For example, my Don't Break the Chain page. And my Don't Break the Chain was to take my medicine every day, drink 2 liters of water every day, and journal every day. And I managed to do that every day for the month of January. I've sort of phased out my Don't Break the Chain over time, just because it takes up a lot of room. At the end of January, I had, before I shifted things around, I had my January goals, as well as my semester 2 timetable and my textbooks that I needed. Immediately after that is my ideas and inspiration page. So ideas would be video ideas that I came up with and would want to write down. I've actually done some of these, the satirical How to Be Depressed, the tour of my bullet journal, which I'm doing right now, and this is inspiration, which is random quotes that have come into my head that I haven't been able to put into writing yet or put into a poem, but I hope to someday. At the end of February, I have my February goals, my books to read list for 2016. I'm doing the Goodreads challenge and being very bad at it. My goal is to read 24 books this year, and I'm 2 books behind. So, yeah. So this is my pen test page. I have a lot of pens, and I've since gotten more, so I need to update them. And this is my to-do list from the Red Door Play Festival, which was a little while ago. I didn't have any interesting ones after March, so this is my movies to watch list, as well as my top slam poems, in case someone finds my notebook and immediately thinks instead of, I should get this back to the person who owns it, and just decides to flip through it and be like, slam poetry. So some of my favorites are, of course, When the Fat Girl Gets Skinny by Blythe Baird, great poem, Dead Man Can't Catcall by Samantha Peterson. Okay. And I don't have any other interesting pages at the end of the month. So that's the tour of my bullet journal itself. Now I'm going to show you some of my supplies that I use. So black backdrop, it occurs to me, is probably not the best idea because I mostly use black pens to write in my bullet journal. I will have other colors to decorate in the journal, but I don't believe in the use a different color pen to mark your different activities because I just end up forgetting what color means what activity, and it's a lot more stress than it's worth for me. So these two are two of my favorite they're two of my favorite kinds of pens. These are the Pilot G2 in size 7. These are smaller ones. These are the Pilot Precise in size 5. This is the Uniball Vision. This is a Papermate Flare, which is kind of a thicker line, and this is one of the Stabilo .88 pens. If you go on Study Blurs, you'll see these a lot, and they're fine. I just don't think that they're worth all the hype about them, if that makes any sense. It's fine. It's a fine pen. It's not... There's nothing I have against the pen, but like, I'm not really a marker kind of pen type person. Most of my favorites are gel pens. These are the black pens that I mostly use to write an outline in my journal. So these are another Study Blur favorite. These are midliner highlighters. So they've got 2 ends. One is like a sort of chisel end, and the other is like this. It is $5 for a pack of 5, which I really like these markers. These are what I use to do the embellishments on my bullet journal pages. My entire May spread is using this marker. This is my pencil case. It is from Bando. I got it for $10 at Barnes & Noble, and it says, "I did my best." These are from Kate Spade's stationery collection. They are sticky notes, and I'll use them in my planner if I need to make a shopping list and I don't have any room, or if I have a big sort of list of reminders, as I'm prone to do, that extends over the whole week. And these are good for taking notes in textbooks or in book books. This is washi tape. It is like, if you watch crafting videos, this is pretty much the craft supply of the moment. So this is a glittery gold washi tape. I often use it for my calendar pages. I mostly use washi tape on the calendar pages as opposed to the inner spread pages themselves. For example, on January, I used this rainbow one across the top. You can't really see it. I used this rainbow one across the top of January. This was in February, I believe, and I don't have as much as some people have. I have these 3 sets that were $1 for each, and this one, which was part of a set, but I didn't really like the other one, so I only really used that one. Finally, what is, in my opinion, the funnest part of bullet journaling, stickers. These are chalkboard stickers. I don't really use them in my bullet journal. I would put them on the cover, but I don't have any chalk. These are rainbow stickers, which are really great. I themed most of my May spreads around these rainbow stickers. These are scrapbook stickers from Michaels that I used mostly in my January spread. These letter and number stickers came in the same set, and I do use them more often. I used the gold ones for the sticker design on the outside of my bullet journal, and I used these during April for my monthly goals. And I think that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed my going through journals day. I hope it wasn't too boring for you. All right. That's it. Bye-bye.